From Carmen San Diego, we know what San Diego is Spanish for. Would you make DK the highest paid NFL receiver? Highest paid is a little tricky to deal with there as it relates to DK. Can I get him for $25.1 million? Can I say, hey, Hill and Adams and Hopkins are all a bit more proven than those guys, so would you be willing to get going on that standpoint as it relates to a little bit more than A.J. Brown, and we pay you as the next highest young receiver? That might work, I think, for both sides, I would hope. If he wants 30, probably try hard not to do it, maybe even wait a year and then pay him, because I don't think the market's going to change that much from now until the next few years. So what should Seattle do with DK Metcalf? Type in P for pay, T for trade, or type in W for wait. I'm going to make this question the pinned comment on today's mailbag. So if the ad break comes here on YouTube, take advantage of it. Head down there and let me know what you think the Seahawks should do with DK.
Clip season super chat coming in here. Do you think Jordyn Brooks could be the best MLB? At first, my mind went to baseball, and I was like, oh no, I don't know a lot about baseball. I think Jordyn Brooks is a good player. Would I have taken him where the Seahawks did? Probably not. However, I would love for Seattle, honestly, to be able to bring back somebody like Bobby Wagner, which continue to help Jordyn Brooks grow and learn behind. Do I think that he could be the best middle linebacker? Technically, almost anybody can, but I would go ahead and say no. Darian Luz, I think is that how you say it, saw that Geno Smith has the edge over Drew Lock for the quarterback battle. Is there any truth to this? Well, I don't know if there's any truth to it, but this would be my way of thinking about that. Geno Smith has more chemistry, has more connections with the team that is already on the Seattle Seahawks more than Drew Lock. I think Drew Lock is more talented than Geno Smith. I'm not saying that means that Drew Lock is very good. All I'm saying is it wouldn't surprise me if the early reports are that Geno has the upper hand, because we haven't started practice yet. We haven't really started anything yet. So if I'm a head coach, I know exactly what Geno Smith is. You don't necessarily know what Drew Lock is. So if that's the case right now, I do not think it'll stay like that after the end of the training camp, preseason. If it does, if Geno Smith beats out Drew Lock, Drew Lock's got a big issue.
Brandon Kinder, is it fair to say Matthew Stafford is a top 4 QB? If we are trying to take what we are expecting this year out of quarterbacks, it's a little tough to go down that route. I think you're going to have to take Josh Allen over Matthew Stafford. I think you got to take Patrick Mahomes, maybe Russell Wilson. I think Stafford, because he's come on the Super Bowl, really helps his stock quite a bit there. I think you still got to take Brady, by the way, Rodgers as well. So now we're outside of the top 4. I think you then start to include, he's probably in the tier of, I'm not going to anoint Herbert yet. He's in that tier. I think you're including guys like a Joe Burrow. Maybe a Wilson, I think, is probably more in that tier. Lamar Jackson, if he's not hurt and injured the entire season. I think he's one of those QBs you feel really great about as your franchise guy, even as he does begin to age, but not quite top 4 for me. Now, if you want the best NFL coverage on YouTube, then subscribe. YouTube.com/chatsportstv. Let's get to 3,000 subscribers as soon as possible so we can put that little notch on our belt. Plus, you guys get free NFL videos once you subscribe for free. From Eastwood Satch, in your opinion, what team will jump from worst to first in their division this year? Okay, so I think Ravens have a really good shot because worst to first is a 2-game swing for them. They were 8-9 last year, last in the division. That would not be outlandish. The Broncos at 7-10 have a real chance for that. If Carolina can get a QB, which I don't know if they're going to be able to, they certainly make sense, but I would look at in particular Denver and Baltimore as the 2 most likely destinations, because I don't believe in the Giants, the Jags, the Jets, the Lions, or Seattle quite that much. We are also on Rumble, friends. So if you have not already, go support us over there. Free, uncensored content on that video platform. Sports from us here at Chat Sports, plus other sites have news, politics, tech, business updates as well. Give us a follow for free so we can dominate that platform. Rumble.com/NFL Daily. From Jeff Rogers, if you had one drive to win a game, Josh Allen or Mahomes? I mean, yes, to answer your question, I think I'll go Mahomes since I've seen him win a title already. James Heiner, which second-year QB do you think will have a jump in year 2? Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, or Justin Fields? Now, Bears fans are going to get pissy with me here. I don't think they've done enough to help Fields. The offensive line is still not great. The receiving core it's mid, to be honest. I don't like it all that much. It's average at best. Zach Wilson, the Jets have invested in and given a lot of talent to. I think Lawrence is going to take the biggest jump in year 2, though I'd probably rank them jump-wise in that order. That does not mean I'm out on Fields. I think it might be more of a year 3 breakout for him. From Alec G, sleepers for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Okay. The favorites right now are Kenny Pickett, Drake London, Treylon Burks as well. So some sleepers I don't mind. Let's include Breece Hall as among the favorites, top 4 there. How about Kenneth Walker for Seattle, plus 1,000. I think Burks is a favorite. How about Sky Moore, plus 1,100? I think those two guys could make sense. Your top 5, by the way, just real quick: Pickett, London, Burks, Hall, and Watson are your top 5 in the Rookie of the Year odds. So anyone beyond that, I'll call a sleeper there. If you want to go super duper deep dark horse pick, could go with how about Jalen Tolbert? If the injury problems persist at receiver for Dallas, he could be receiver 2 quickly for them. Decent dark horse bet there. And hell, I know he's a first. Another dark horse name here. How about Trey McBride from Arizona? If Ertz gets hurt or they make McBride the starter, he could put up some big numbers in that offense. We have live mailbags for you guys here at Chat Sports, and the only way to get on the mailbags is to subscribe and watch our live shows. That kind of makes a lot of sense, right? So if you want free NFL videos every single day, make sure you guys are subscribed at youtube.com/chatsportstv.